What's up, family? I had to go back in the laboratory. And do y'all another one. The laboratory. Or laboratory. But anyway. Time. Time is very essential. Time is very serious, family. What you do with your time. Good times or bad times. Second, hours, minutes, 48 hours, 24 hours, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, seconds, time. Minutes, seconds, time. What time are you on? Are you on the devil's time? Or you on the Most High's, the grand architect of the universe? Are you on his time or you on the Baphomet's time? You see, it's not even a privilege, it's sadness. I seen men that was older than me that perished because they didn't spend their time wisely. They taught me some things, but the time they spent on these streets was ill-gotten. And the streets got the best of them. The streets are not for you to consume. The streets are for you to move to and fro, to your businesses, to your places you work at. You understand? So you can make money, so you can take care of your families. But to live in the streets, to try to be slick, and you know how this government was orchestrated and coerced and built upon. No man cannot live in the elements for his lifetime. No man ain't meant to live in the elements. Let me tell you something about man. Man is not to be compared to the beast of the field. Meaning that when you, as man, take on the characteristics as the beasts of the field, listen to me. When you take on the characteristics as beasts of the field, you become beast-like. You get the ticks, you get the vermin, you get everything that afflict the beast, as far as parasites, because you want to live off the grid. Men are meant to build. Men are meant to build. Men are meant to build. Engineering, irrigation, carpentry, electricity, plumbing, HVAC. Everything they got to do with the building trades, that's what we do. The highways, the byways, the crossways, we build. God gave us every mineral, every precious metal, everything we need far as the mechanisms of making a structure for we as men. Listen to me. So we can provide for our loved ones. See, that's why you know it's a problem. Because when you see men that don't know this kind of knowledge, they walk around in destruction. See, I'm giving you the basics instructions. Just like that basics instructions before leaving Earth, something like that. From the Gizzo, from the Wu-Tang Clan, one of my favorite of all time, the Wu-Tang Clan. The basics instructions before leaving Earth, something like that. Let me tell you something. I ain't no one's God, I ain't no one's savior. I'm just a man that been appointed. I've been appointed in an unorthodox way to give y'all that ism. Okay? Time, family. Time can be your victor. Time can be your destruction. Idle time, devil's workshop. That is your destruction. Because you're not spending your time wisely. You're spending your time in the devil's workshop, meaning that you doing the devil's deeds, meaning that you ain't helping your melanated community, meaning that you trying to exploit your melanated community. You trying to sell your melanated community poison to keep your mothers down, your daughters down, your brothers down by selling that bullshit. See, that's not spending your time wisely. In return, you got other goons trying to blow your head off because you the top dog on the block. You see how this work? You see how that food chain work? At the end of the day, it's a no-win situation. At the end of the day, you got to answer to a motherfucking barrel. You gotta stand before a barrel about to eject. About to let loose in your cranium, which is your brain, blowing your brains out because you want to live that kind of life, brothers. How many brothers then fell victim to the end of a barrel of a fucking gun because they didn't spend their time wisely? Time. I want y'all to get this. Females too. Time. You think your ass is the worth? You think your cooch box is the worth? Until you get some demented liquid that get ejaculated in you and you dying because you thought everything was your worth. Time. You're a whorelock. You're a whore. And whores get destruction if they don't get rehabilitated. I love my black queens, but a whore is a house of damnation, of destruction. And men who encourage whoredom, y'all just as guilty as they are. So y'all can get off the BS. Time not spent wise, not time not spent wisely. Do you understand what I'm talking about, family? I gotta break it down to you. Time. How are you spending? What are you doing with your time? Or are you spending your time in the devil workshop? Or are you spending your time with the Most High? When you with the Most High, you're timeless, meaning that your time is upgraded. You ever notice when people worship the Most High, they hardly age? But you know, when the people, you ever notice, I'm gonna say it again, you ever notice the people that really is about that life of spirituality and worshiping the Most High, you ever notice they don't age, they don't decay as much? But have you ever looked at people or persons that invest their time in the Baphomet and Lucifer? You see how they look? They look like a fucking goddamn horror story. They're a walking contradiction of horror stories, meaning that they are ill looked, they are gruesome looking, they look deplorable, because that's what the devil do. His whole game is to destroy the human race. Time. I know this hurts. I want y'all to hurt some of y'all, because I want y'all to redeem. I want y'all to rehabilitate yourself. I want y'all to change y'all wicked ways, because y'all spending time in a hellhole. This just don't come from nowhere. This commentary just don't drop out the sky. I've been blessed with this, and I thank the Most High for giving me these ideas. See? Because I'm walking in this life, but I'm walking in the spirit. See? And that's what y'all gotta get. And once you walk in the spirit, meaning that once you are in that spirit of the Most High, nothing in this world can't stop you, baby. Because the devil is gonna flee. You are the victor, female or male. But if you walk with the devil, man, he'll lose every time. See? You gotta get it. Y'all gotta change. You gotta change it. You gotta change it for the better, family. Time. The clock is ticking. Tick tock. Tick tock. Tick tock. Time. How are you gonna gauge your motherfucking time? Excuse the expression. The signs of the time. All you get are look. Y'all getting your house in order. Y'all getting your house in order, family. Look at my videos. Look at my catalog. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I done gave y'all videos after videos talking about the demonic possessions, how the portals are open within your households and everything. People think it's a joke until it hits them. Then it's too late, meaning that now you got to suffer for the stuff you've done, for your disobedience. Curses going to be upon you. Suffering is going to be upon you. Everything's going to be upon you because you trying to mess with an entity that's trying to get you into spiritual wealth, prosperity, nice relationship between female and male, male and female, vice versa, household, siblings, but you want to be disobedient. So when you be disobedient, all that stuff you think you're going to get by doing it the evil way, it's going to be nothing. It's not going to connect. It's going to be hindered. It's going to be destroyed because it's counterfeit and you're a fraud, and you're a fraud to the Most High. And the Most High gets down too. And he's not going to be no sucker. Okay? He gave us all this real estate, which is the planet Earth. And we need to be taking advantage of it and sharing it with everybody, not just one race, all races. Time. But I'll tell you what, time is eventually going to wind up because it's in prophecy. There's going to be a time he's going to have to come back and save his faithful few. Then the time on this earth won't be no more because it's going to be another time on his time, meaning that he's going to end this earth because man is trying to end it himself by his actions. If he don't come back, no flesh will be saved. So what you think about that? What you think about that? If he don't come back, no flesh will be saved. So what you think about that? Man, it's on the edge of time. And man is ultimately trying to end time quicker. He trying to escalate the end of time. You think the Most High want to see us destroy this earth? No, he don't. Use your common sense. That's why he got to come back. Because the devil is trying to consume every soul on this earth. All the laws and statutes, commandments, the devil is trying to corrupt. He's trying to put his own law and statute commandments and try to overstep the very one who created all this. So it's a major problem. That's why you got to come back, because the devil is trying to control his creation. He's trying to destroy the creation of mankind. He's trying to destroy everything within this earth and distract you from the truth. Time. So whose time are you going to be on?